everyone, my name is Tasha if you're new here, and if you're not, welcome back. So I've been gone for quite a bit. I've been having a lot of different things going on in my life, a lot of different moving parts that I've kind of been bringing together. I recently just moved from Miami to Jersey and with my boyfriend. So if you've been watching my videos, you know that I've had a lot of different hormone things going on. Missed periods, I didn't get my period for 3 months, you know, all that good stuff. So as I had told you guys, I was going to go through testing and I was going to see a gyno, which I finally did. Once I moved to Jersey, I was able to go see a gyno, I believe the day before we left to Hawaii. It was a really amazing visit. Actually, I was actually very nervous because, you know, Black women, we tend to be overlooked within the healthcare system. So I really wanted to make sure that my gynecologist was a Black woman and that it was a Black team, and I really made the right decision with that one. So I did do blood testing for my hormones, and they also recommended an ultrasound after I had told them some of the different things that I was going through. And thankfully we did do the ultrasound because they did find cysts on my ovaries, and they were telling me that it was indicative of PCOS. And I say thankfully that we did the ultrasound because my blood tests wouldn't have really given us any answers since my blood test came back normal. So that's my little update. I am a PCOS girly. It is kind of a scary thing because there are a lot of things that I will have to change, and I don't want to say a lot because I really was already trying to stick to a low glycemic diet since I already am acne prone. So there are a few things that I wanted to talk about in this video. You guys already know how I found out about having PCOS, but there is a process that I kind of went through so that I can get an appropriate diagnosis, and I kind of wanted to share that with some of you because I know that there are a lot of women who are having issues where they feel that their hormones are imbalanced. So I just kind of wanted to explain my process just to kind of help some of you. It's not the right thing, you know, you may choose to do something different based on your finances, based on your circumstances, just, you know, because we're different people. So for me, I was paying for everything out of pocket. So there are a few things that I took into consideration because I knew that I wanted to get my hormone tested, and I also knew that I wanted to see a gynecologist. Obviously, for each of those visits, it would be a separate fee. It's a separate fee regardless. But at the time when I first started looking, for example, in Miami, I think it would be about $350, $400 for me to get hormone testing out there. And then I would still have to pay the initial $250 to go see the gynecologist. And that didn't even include the extra money on top of like the pap smear and stuff like that. And so when I had asked them if they did the hormone testing in-house, it was actually cheaper for them to do it all together. So when I got to New York, I knew I just wanted to get it done. I just wanted to find an amazing gyno, and I really didn't care about going somewhere separate. So that's what I did. I called, I asked them if they did hormone testing as well before scheduling my appointment, just to make sure that I had, you know, crossed my T's, dotted my I's, and I wasn't asked out. So I've already mentioned that I really wanted my gynecologist to be a Black woman. I just felt that a Black woman would be more empathetic to what I was going through. It was actually a little process. I think I was looking for about a week for a gynecologist until I ran across this website called ZocDoc, ZocDoc. I'll put it on the screen. And I was a little apprehensive at first. You know, they had the doctors, they had their ratings, and the reason why I was apprehensive is because I wasn't seeing these doctors or these gynecologists on the regular, you know, Google search when I was searching for it. That's how I found my gynecologist, and she had amazing reviews. I was just so thankful for that. If you are looking for a doctor and your general results in the search engine aren't giving you great gynos, because that's how it was in Jersey, there just wasn't any good gynos. Like, I was like, child, I do not trust my poon poon in your hands at all. So yeah, I would highly suggest ZocDoc. Make sure that you call before scheduling your appointment. You know, don't just schedule it online, because I believe it is a third-party website, so you just don't want to schedule and then they may not have you. You just want to double check with that. So call the people, schedule over the phone, ask the appropriate questions, and you should be good. So I think that my gyno was able to tell pretty quickly that I didn't want to be on any medication or any birth control. She had told me to take a supplement. I believe it is a vitamin B8. It is something that your body produces from different things that you eat, like nuts, fruits, different things like that. And it is called inositol or myoinositol. I really have to learn how to pronounce that correctly. Please don't come for me. But I ended up ordering that. I started taking it yesterday and then I took it again this morning. So I will keep you guys updated on how I feel with that. But another thing is, you know, obviously I'm taking my fish oil, taking my zinc, and I'm doing as much research as possible to make sure that I'm getting the proper supplements and just being healthy, because when you're diagnosed with PCOS, you're also at risk of different things like high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, heart diseases, uterine cancer, you know, different things. So in order to avoid those things, I just really want to be on top of it and just be as healthy as possible. As I've been studying this phenotype, I felt just an array of emotions. I am sad, I am happy and blessed to know that I have it. I'm also angry, and I feel all kinds of different ways, mainly because of the lack of awareness and how little education and information there is out there for women's health. One thing I have noticed is that people will think that they don't have it because they don't have like a heightened level of testosterone, so they're not growing a beard or a mustache or, you know, all these other things that could be indicative of PCOS. Obviously those are one of the things, but people also don't know, like, you know, in irregular periods and things like that, you don't have to be overweight to have PCOS. That's another ignorant thing that is out there. Obviously, like someone like me, my blood test came back normal, but the ultrasound showed us that I'm one of them girlies. I just really encourage people. Obviously, I'm not a professional, and I don't ever recommend for people to self-diagnose themselves. I really think that you should go see a professional always, especially women. Please, if you're missing periods or something seems off, it's always just nice to be safe. Overall, I am grateful because there's so many different things that I've been going through. As you guys know, I had my hormonal acne after having such a long journey of getting my skin back normal. That hormonal acne hit me like but that's okay, because, you know, I've been on my retinol, you know, all that stuff, and that's been helping a lot. I'm really hoping that this inositol will really help me as well. And I can also show you guys some of the supplements, or not even some of the supplements. You guys have seen most of my supplements, but the brand that I bought for inositol, besides the hormonal acne, you know, I've just been feeling tired throughout the day, and I never used to be someone who napped. I usually had energy all throughout the day, but just the fatigue is insane. And I'm grateful because I finally had something to tell me why I felt so tired, because I was fighting these thoughts of feeling lazy but feeling tired. So I was trying to keep myself busy, and I was trying not to look lazy to other people, but I was so exhausted. And now that I have answers, I could finally help myself, you know, feel better throughout the day and things like that. But yeah, overall, that is my little update, and I just wanted to let you guys know, because I will be sharing some of the different things that I eat, my juices, and things like that. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I love you all.